This is more than political commentary. It is a direct accusation of profound insensitivity and misplaced priorities by the federal government at a time of excruciating economic and security distress for the average Nigerian. To grasp the full impact of this headline, we must anchor it in the verifiable facts that emerged in early December 2025. Multiple credible sources confirmed that the distribution of the fleet of luxury vehicles, including brand-new Toyota Land Cruiser Jeeps, Toyota Hilux vans, and Hummer buses, was indeed carried out in Abuja. However, these vehicles were not distributed for official government business or security operations. They were handed over to state coordinators of a new political mobilization structure known as the Renewed Hope Ambassadors. This organization is a nationwide campaign network spearheaded by a prominent figure, Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, and is explicitly geared toward preparing the ground for President Tinubu's 2027 re-election campaign. The distribution took place on Monday, December 1, 2025, in Abuja, with state coordinators gathering to receive the vehicles and instructions regarding campaign funding. The President's public endorsement of Governor Uzodinma as the Renewed Hope Ambassador in late November 2025 was confirmed to be directly tied to this new, sophisticated political machinery. The gist of the outreach captured by the headline is the timing and the allocation of resources. This distribution of what observers termed luxury cars comes at a moment when Nigeria is demonstrably struggling on multiple fronts. Insecurity has reached critical levels, forcing the president himself to declare a national security emergency just days prior, demanding more resources for the military and ordering a massive recruitment drive for the police. The irony is stark. While the president orders 50,000 new security recruits who desperately need reliable, rugged vehicles like the Hilux for frontline operations, a significant fleet of these same vehicles, including high-end Jeeps and Hummer buses, is being channeled toward political preparation for an election that is still over a year away. Furthermore, the economic pain felt across the nation in late 2025 cannot be ignored. The removal of the petrol subsidy and the resulting inflation have pushed the cost of living to unprecedented heights, making essential commodities unaffordable for millions. Citizens are grappling with poverty, rising fuel costs, and a depreciating currency. The distribution of billions of naira worth of luxury vehicles for political work, while ordinary Nigerians are sacrificing and the security sector is crying out for basic operational vehicles, creates a massive disconnect. As one anonymous source close to the presidency stated, the timing shows a deep disconnect between the federal government and the lived realities of ordinary Nigerians. Another insider expressed profound shock that such resources were being deployed for political preparation rather than for urgent security reinforcement, lamenting that people can't travel safely, yet billions are being pumped into political vehicles. This incident, therefore, is not merely a political blunder. It confirms a powerful narrative of misplaced priorities. It fuels the public perception that the political elite are insulated from the nation's suffering and that electoral success is prioritized over effective governance and public safety. The headline, by using emotionally charged language like Heartless and dramatically stating that Nigeria burns, perfectly encapsulates the public's fury over the visible lavishness of political campaigns in the face of widespread national suffering. The controversy is intensified by the fact that the federal government, in other contexts, has preached fiscal prudence and austerity. This stark contrast between rhetoric and action undermines the government's plea for patience and sacrifice from the populace. It validates the fears of critics who argue that despite the promise of renewed hope, the administration's focus remained fundamentally rooted in political survival and maintaining power, even at the expense of immediate national well-being and security. The deployment of this political machinery now, complete with luxury assets, serves as an undeniable visual testament to the concentration of wealth and power within the ruling political class, regardless of the national emergency. This is a story that demands accountability and a clear response from the presidency regarding its use of resources. If you are outraged by this allocation of funds toward political campaigns while security and economic crises rage across the country, please do take a moment right now to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We are tracking every political spending decision to ensure transparency. We want to hear from you. Given the ongoing national security emergency and economic hardship, Should political parties be banned from acquiring or distributing expensive campaign vehicles until the crisis is resolved? Share your passionate thoughts and demands for accountability in the comments below. Your voice is essential in holding political leaders responsible for their priorities.